gentlemen, he'll start 22nd tonight. That is Levie Jones.
My name is Levie Jones. I'm from Washington State, Tacoma, Washington originally, and I race the super late models here at Berlin Raceway. I race the number 92. My main sponsors are the Midwesterner.News, the Lester Brothers, and Huizinga Heating and Cooling. My family had been in racing for a long time. They had kind of gotten out of it when I was younger, about 6 or 7, and got back into it just by going to a county fair, and we found a ride day for quarter midgets. You know, hopped in a car for a ride day and went and did it again, and then went and did it again, and from there it's just been uphill, just racing legends, and then now into late models. Well, for me, like, I felt like being in the car was just natural. Like, it felt more comfortable than, you know, walking around down the street or going to school. Like, being in a race car, driving in circles was just felt like what I was supposed to be doing. So Berlin Raceway, why Berlin Raceway, is just because of how hard it is to drive and how competitive it is. I mean, I've been racing here 3 or 4 races now and finished top 10s. And it's one of the most difficult tracks I've ever raced in my life. I've never struggled this much to learn a racetrack and drive it and be competitive. I've had to push myself more than any other track I've raced, really. I think it went pretty well, just working on a lot of different things, not just short run speed, you know. Struggling a bit, just keeping every lap completely consistent. Like, you know, difference between 1st and 10th is just this little bit on the racetrack is all, you know. It's trying to stay consistent. If I can hit qualifying 3 really solid laps in a row, we'll be good. We made a few changes, liked what we did, really just making sure I hit my marks. Like, we had a really fast lap there, and then the next lap I missed it by just a tiny bit. I think I was like 2% too much on the brake is all, and that was just the whole difference. I feel really good, I do. It's gonna be interesting to see what a longer race does here. I've only done 75, so seeing what 150 will do, that'll be interesting. See how the tires wear, see how everybody races too. People kind of do different things when it's a 150 lap race. Like, some guys will save really well, and other guys will just go crazy and go run up to the front. So kind of just got to figure out where I can sit and kind of ride for most of the race, but it'll be interesting to see. So started 22nd, we were running up to 12th, still going forward. And I started just at the end of the backstretch, just hitting the chip a little bit. And then the next lap just got a little worse, next lap got a little worse. And finally I was like, I'd get on the gas, center of the corner, and it would just start chipping like crazy. So just clutch was slipping, just, you know, what do you do? We weren't even to the brake yet. So I think we had a lot of speed with the car. Finally got the track figured out where I want it. I know where I need to be every lap. Qualifying went a little better. I think we could have been a top 5 maybe, but top 10 for sure. I think we were heading that direction. I learned a lot over the weekend. Just got to put the pieces together and reapply it to the next one. I got a few things I want to fix just with my placement in the car. Gas pedal wasn't quite where I wanted it, but just a few little things to fix for another long race, but nothing really to complain about. I feel like we had a really good car. Just a lot left on the table for sure.